So today we are going to talk about losing weight, but not just in terms of food, not just in terms of eating, counting calories and all of that. Because everyone keeps saying you've got to count your calories, you've got to track your proteins, you need 60 grams of proteins per day, you need this, you need that, you need to mind what you're eating, don't eat snacks, don't eat sugar and stuff like that. But no one actually talks about how to be in that space where you would only eat those things for months, because weight loss is not just about what you're eating. It's about being able to eat those things for a long period of time to actually see results. So that is actually what you need. So as someone that have lost 4+ kg in a little over a month, we are going to discuss weight loss to see what will keep you going, the mindset. So today we're going to talk about the environment, the mindset, the food, and the tools, because they're actually tools that you use to lose weight. So today we're going to talk about those. So first, we're going to talk about the mindset. So yeah, the first one is mindset. So to lose weight, like for me, I have started weight loss. I started weight loss in 2023. I'm not even joking. I started weight loss in 2023 off and on, but I wasn't really losing any weight. Instead, I was gaining weight, because I remember around that time, maybe I was like, say 75, 76 or so, and I was trying to lose weight because I used to be a lot leaner. So then I kept on trying to lose weight and I forget about it. Maybe I'll do weight loss program for 1 week, do for 2 weeks and dump it. I'll do for 2 days and dump it and all that. So it was really difficult to actually lose weight because you're not in that right mindset. So before you start your weight loss journey, you need to come close to yourself. You need to tell yourself, what are the things I want to achieve from this weight loss? Is it just going to be another weight loss where I just start and stop? Or am I going to do this until I actually see results? So you need to rewire your brain to tell yourself, okay, this is it. This is it. Either I lose weight now or I don't lose weight at all. So you need to like rewire your mindset. You need to like know how to trick your brain. And then a really good one, you need to use your imagination. Imagine how cute, imagine how good you look when you finally lose weight. Like imagine how good you look. So I feel like that's one of the ones that keeps me going. I'll be like, oh my God, but if I eat this thing now and I end up adding weight. Imagine if I don't eat it and I keep losing weight. Like, oh my God, I'm going to look so good. I'm going to look snatched. I'm going to look happy. I'm going to feel happier. So you use your imagination to help you. And then the mindset is not, you don't need to like force yourself. There are ways to lose weight without exercise. So far, I'm like 5 kg down. I'm 4 kg down, as I said, but I haven't done much of exercise. So you can actually lose weight without exercising too much. It's not the best, but it's not the best, or it's not the best outcome. But let's be realistic. Some of us don't actually exercise that much, but you can lose weight without exercising, but you need to be on a diet. So you just have to find out what works for you. Calorie deficit, definitely you have to do that when you're losing weight, but there are other things that are very, very important, as important as that calorie deficit, which is your mindset around weight loss. It is achievable. It is doable. Sometimes you might need medication to help you, but today we are talking about the natural way, because I'm not on any medications. I'm losing weight on a calorie deficit. So I'm sharing my personal experience, and I'm losing weight with using calorie deficit. So you need to also like rewire your mindset. Don't see weight loss as a punishment. It is not a punishment. Look at it as going towards your goal, like your dream body, your dream health and all that. Like so many people have reversed their diabetes using weight loss. So many people have gotten better. So many people feel more confident through weight loss. I, for one, I'm starting to become more confident. And then that leads us to our next point, which is your environment. You need to be intentional. You need to be mindful about the environment you're in while you're in weight loss. Don't go filling up your fridge with snacks, juice, whatever, and expect yourself to not fall behind or expect yourself to not cheat. So you need to rewire your environment and put things that will make you want to lose weight. I bought a treadmill at home so that even when I'm not motivated, I can just jump on it and just start walking. Even though I don't use it that often, but I still use it because it's here. Other than thinking about how I'm going to pack all my bag, pack my water bottles, pack everything and go to the gym, I can just jump on my treadmill. So that is making my environment kind of a place for weight loss. And another point is your like putting healthy snacks around you, making your environment in such a way that it is the only options you have are healthy options. Like when I want to snack now, I've got lettuce. I'm just gonna snack on lettuce. I'm just gonna snack on watermelon, tangerine, banana, healthy stuff. But imagine I kind of bought biscuits and sweets and all that. When I'm hungry or when I feel like snacking on something, those are the only options I will have available. And those are the only options I will lean to. So you need to be intentional about modeling your environment in a way that it will help you, not working against you. And then another point is looking around the people near you. For me, as I said, I started weight loss on and off. I wasn't sure about what I was doing. But then the biggest shift that I had, that was like the biggest revelation, that was like, okay, I can actually lose weight, was when I saw my friend lose weight before my eyes. Like, actually, two of my friends lose weight before my eyes. I was like, wow, this is actually possible. So you see how your environment can impact your decision. It can impact like what you do and what you don't do. So the plan now is you watch me lose weight, like lose weight before your eyes, and you're also motivated. So follow along, make sure you subscribe if you want to keep in touch. I'm not at my goal weight yet. I'll insert some pictures so that you can see my before. I'm not at my goal weight yet, which is why I feel like it is better I share this journey now that I am just starting out. Or even better, you can follow me along in this journey and we can lose weight together and we can keep ourselves in check, which I think will be really good. So yes, that's another one, the environment. So now let's talk about tools that I'm using to lose weight. The first one I've got is my smartwatch. So this smartwatch, it counts your steps, your heart rate. When you're exercising, it counts your heart rate and every other thing. So I find it really helpful because seeing my weight, like seeing my steps, like kind of get me obsessed. Like I'm like, okay, I've only walked 297 steps a day. I need to get more steps in. And then seeing me, my daily steps target is 6,000 steps. So when I hit that target and you send me a notification, goal achieved, like, you know, that reward, you're like happy that you've achieved something for the day. So it's really good. And when you're walking, like when I even forget to on the watch, when I walk for about almost 10 minutes or so, it kind of asks me, are you working out? And I'll say, yeah, I'm working out. Yeah. And then I on it. So it's very, very helpful. It's good to like motivate you to move your body if you're someone that likes watch, because I bought it last year. So that I've been using this watch for maybe 6 months or thereabouts, maybe 6 months ish. And it has been really helpful in helping me move around, get my steps in, do things. Like, it's just motivating to just see that number climbing, essentially. That's what I mean. And then the second tool is food scale, which I bought quite recently. So the food scale is actually helpful because now I use it to count my calories. I use it to measure what I'm eating, and I kind of like know exactly what I'm putting in and exactly how many calories I'm taking most of the time. So it is another tool that is really helpful if you're starting a weight loss journey and you want to be serious. Like, since I bought that food scale, I am now actually serious, because anything, before I put one thing in my mouth, I'm on the scale and weigh the food, so I know exactly what I'm putting in my body. And then an app is called App Diets. And to be honest, the app is actually free. I don't even know how I'm able to do that app for free. I'm going to like stitch it. I'm just like going to like put it up here. So the app is really helpful. Like, you can put your calories, you can put like things, and just like if you eat strawberries, you can put strawberries. So I'm currently on 1,200 calories a day. So when I put, I had 100 grams of strawberries, it kind of tells me how many grams of how many calories is in that 100 grams of strawberries. And then it now calculates, adds it to my food, and then tell me how many I have left. Maybe I have 1,000, maybe I have 150 calories left for the day. So it's really good. When I put food I've eaten in the app, I'm like, okay, how many do I have left? Like, has been so helpful to actually guide me, because I was doing it manually before, which, oh my God, to motivate myself to put that thing in is a real struggle. But since I downloaded the app and I've been using it on my phone, so whenever I'm with my phone, I'm like, okay, let me just put this first. Let me just put, so it's a bit easier for me to log it in my phone, which is why I find that app really helpful. I was even surprised to see like local foods like okra soup and other things on the app. Well, I don't know if they're quite accurate, because, you know, our Nigerian foods, a lot of things like fish and all that. So I don't know how accurate those calories will be, but it kind of give you a guide, which is really nice. So another tool I use is Mr. Google. So that was what I was using before I downloaded the app. You need to see me putting how many calories is in pepper soup, how many calories is in burger, how many calories is in this, how many calories, like my search has been how many calories is in this, how many gram of this and that. So it's really fun, how many calories in plantain and all that. So that's what I've been doing, but thankfully I got this app, which is helpful. So if you can't download the app, or if maybe you don't want to use the app, Google is your friend. That is one of the helpful tools I've been using to lose weight. Another tool is my scale, my weight scale. So I've been using this tool to like measure my weight. That's how I know my heaviest was 91 and I'm currently 87. So that's good. Like, it's really good to help you see progress. And to be honest, I'm not going to tell you to not obsess over the scale, but you shouldn't. So while you're obsessing over the scale, just know that it's possible for the scale to be like not accurate, not so accurate. So you need to think about that when you're like saying, oh my God, I'm not seeing any difference. You might actually be losing weight, but it's not showing on the scale yet. So if you like, measure yourself every day. If you like, measure yourself once a month. If you like, measure yourself. Because why I'm saying this is because me, I measure myself anytime I want. It could take me another week before I measure myself. It could take me maybe the next day, maybe I ate something. I was like, okay, I want to see how much this impacted my weight, and I'll just go on the scale. So I don't know. I can't really advise on how often, but what I want you to just know is that even if you're not seeing any difference in the scale, keep going, because the main point of weight loss is your mindset. Just keep going. Eventually, you will see results. You will see results. If you do it for 6 months, you will see results. If you do it for 3 months, you will see results. Don't do 1 week something and you're not like, I'm not doing it again. So you just need to keep going, essentially. And then the last tool I used was a weight loss course. I bought a course, and I think the main key takeaway from the course that I learned was like they gave me kind of like a PDF. I had Nigerian foods in it, which was really helpful to like know like typical things we Nigerians eat. So they gave us a PDF that had those things. So it kind of helped me in the early onset to like track my calories, know what I'm eating, which was really helpful. And then we're like in a group and we're like posting our meals and like engaging. Everybody was sharing their experience, which I found really helpful. And yeah, it's kind of helped me to kickstart my journey, essentially, because it was when I started that weight loss course that I started my journey. So it was really helpful, and I think it's worth mentioning it there. So now the last point, let's talk about the elephants in the room, which is food. Because all these things we've been talking about will help you eat the food well. Because at the end of the day, weight loss is mostly about eating. But now we've talked about how to make yourself eat right. So now let's talk about the food. So far, I've been on higher protein diet, less carbs, more proteins, more satiating meals. And I like to eat, even though now I can't eat as much as I used to. But starting out, I used to like put like lots of avocado, put lettuce, put stuff on my food, put carrots, put veggies on my food so that the plate looks big. And when I'm eating, I start from those veggies so that I can actually eat more, but eat lesser calories. So it's good to target calorie dense food. Some of the food I eat now, I eat okra soup, I eat lettuce. I use lettuce when I'm eating my food. I use less oil when I'm cooking. You would be surprised the amount of calories is in oil. Like 100 ml of oil contains about 800 plus calories. Like, I was so shocked. Like, when you start this weight loss and when you start tracking your food and counting your calories, you will realize how much you've been eating. Like, they said, oh, an average adult needs 2,000 calories per day. Oh my God. You would realize that in a meal, you've eaten like 3,000 calories. Like, I'm not even joking. Small oil like this, 800 plus calories. Like, it is crazy. So you just have to like count those things, watch those things. Like, to be honest, and what I just realized is that the amount of oil doesn't really matter in making the food even taste nice. So I wonder why we are obsessing over oil, like putting so much oil, putting so much butter in food and all that, because it doesn't actually add or remove much. The food still tastes nice without it. So you might as well just use the good option. And then think about boiling your food. Like, can you eat boiled yam instead of fried yam? Can you eat boiled plantain instead of fried plantain? All these things you need to like be mindful. If there's a better option of boiling the food, why fry it? So don't fry when you can boil. So that's essentially what I do now. I eat more veggies. Like, my food I'll insert some foods so that you actually see what my food looks like. And if you want me to share like an in-depth recipe, I'm happy to do that. I'll like show you how I make my foods and stuff. When they say, oh, you feel full for longer, I actually thought that was a joke. Like, I thought that was a lie. Like, how can you feel full? To my honest surprise, like, when I started eating high protein, like more satiating food, more fiber and all that, I was like, wow, so you can actually feel full for longer. Like, I would go like 3-4 hours and I'm not like, my brain is not telling me, oh, you need to eat something else. Like, I was genuinely full for longer. So it's actually real. It is actually true. Take it from me. Like, oh my God, I was so shocked. So yeah, you need to be intentional about what you put in your mouth so that you don't end up adding instead of losing weight. And you need to start counting calories and tracking, or just kind of eyeball it and just eat less, you get. And then the last point, which is what I do to lose weight, is intermittent fasting. So this intermittent fasting has actually helped me a lot. If you watch my other video, you will see I briefly talked about it. I start fasting by 8 o'clock in the evening and then break my fast by 12 o'clock the next day. So in the afternoon or in the morning, I don't even know what to call it. So yeah, that's when I break my fast. Although I target to go around maybe like 2, 3 ish before actually breaking my fast, because I know I start fasting by 8. So if I break my fast around 2, I'll still be full to like that 8 o'clock. And then I'll just eat something light or something small, maybe a fruit or something, and just continue my fasting, which is really helpful because if you want to eat 3 times a day, it's kind of easy for you to go over your calorie count. So eating less like once a day or twice a day is better. Sometimes when I'm like very, very hungry and it's 12 o'clock, I'll just like get a fruit, maybe watermelon, strawberries, whatever. I just take it and eat. And I'm just like happy, I'm okay. I can then go as far as that 2 to 3 o'clock to like actually, eat my proper meal of the day. So I think that has been really helpful. And I hope you took one or two from this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. I hope it's going to motivate you to lose weight or to join me on this weight loss journey. So do like and subscribe, and also share this video to any of your friend or anyone you think who might benefit from it, essentially. So just do that and let me know, like, let's discuss in the comments what has made you not lose weight. And we're going to keep it real here. Tell me when you started your weight loss and where you are now. Are you starting or are you ending? Like, anyhow you're doing it, just let me know what worked for you. If you have met your goal or you're almost there, please let me know what other tips that I did not mention that was really helpful to you, because I would really love to hear that. And just keep it nice, keep it friendly, and bye. And see you in my next video.